I don't actually know. Do octopuses, does an octopus have teeth?
Back, and we've been commissioned for episode 2.
We challenged you to make some isolation inspiration biscuits, and you so delivered. They were amazing.
It was great to see so many of you getting involved at home and sending some fantastic messages through your biscuits.
So congratulations to last week's Star Baker, you absolutely smashed it. But it was such a hard decision, and I am 100% sure that it's going to be a really, really difficult decision again this week.
It's all to play for, so who will rise to this week's challenge?
So this week's challenge is
Pizza Week, inspired by the reopening of the 3-in-1.
we are challenging you to think outside the pizza box.
We want to see if you can be inventive with your pizzas.
Again, we want you to get creative, use what's in your cupboard, and just let your imagination run wild.
Here's some we made earlier.
I'm going to try and make what I'm calling an Ollie Octa pizza, which is basically an octopus pizza made out of pita bread. I did not have the stuff to make a pizza base from scratch, so I decided I would use pita breads instead. For my sauce, I watered down some regular tomato puree, seasoned it with salt and pepper, added some chilli and paprika, gave it a good mix, and then put it on the pizza. I wanted to use bacon to make the octopus tentacles. I had to cook it before it went on the pizza. Oops! I made the octopus eyes out of mushrooms and a stuffed olive I found in the fridge, and I used peppers for the mouth and gave it little mushroom teeth. Look at him. What a stunner. I popped him in the oven and basically waited until the cheese melted and he was golden. He looks ready. And I am ready for him. Ta-da! Ollie 100% does not have any legs left. And I'm not even sorry.
I decided to go for classic favourite and make pizza swirls, which is essentially a normal pizza rolled up. I made a very simple base by mixing flour, baking powder, salt, a tablespoon of oil, and then just adding cold water bit by bit until it became a soft dough. I kneaded the dough onto a floured surface and added a bit more water because it was too stiff. Okay, so for the tomato sauce and the toppings, I've kind of just raided my cupboard and seen what we have. So, I don't know how it's gonna go. For the sauce, I blended chopped tomatoes, tomato puree, red pepper, mixed herbs, garlic granules, and some salt and pepper.
If you put a bit of sugar in it, the sugar balances out the acidity of the tomatoes, and I think it could do with just a bit more salt.
And a half a teaspoon of sugar, on the advice of my guru. Then rolled out the dough to a rough rectangular shape and added my toppings. Rolled up the pizza, cut them into even sections and baked them in the oven for approximately 20 minutes.
Now that you've seen our pizzas, we want you to go and take on the challenge and try it at home.
We can't wait to see what you come up with.
We also just want to take a minute to thank our key workers who are still going out every single day to their work, and just they are the reason that we are all still functioning right now, and we cannot thank them enough for everything that they're doing.
This is a really strange and scary time, so it's important we all continue to help and support each other.
We actually cannot wait to see what you guys come up with this week. So if you want the full recipes for what me and Molly made in this episode, head over to the Achievement Butte website where we've got a page dedicated to all things Bake Off.
We'll be announcing Star Baker again on Monday, so
Good luck and
happy baking!